All right, we are on to part 3. Similarity by sides is about proportion. If the sides are proportional, so these are almost congruent. 9 matches up with 9, 8 matches up with 8, but 11 doesn't match up with 12. So those are neither similar or congruent. Now here, this one, half of 9 is 4.5, and half of 12 is 6. But half of 8 is not 4.5. So it has to be a proportion. It has to be equal proportions on all sides. So this one is none of that. It's neither. Neither one of those match up. Okay, on this one. So what you're looking for is proportions. So you're wanting to divide. So you take the smallest side, 0.4, divided by 8 is 1 over 20, or 20 times 0.4 is 8. Well, 20 times 0.5 is 10, and 20 times 0.7 is 14. I think what I want to do is I want to show you, let's do this thing I was doing earlier where I do a little sketching. Okay, so really what you want to see here is 0.7 divided by, and I skipped down here to the bottom one, but let's do this one. Okay, so 0.7 is the longest side, divided by 1.5. How does that compare, question mark, to the middle side, 0.5? Ooh, that was horrible. Divided by the middle side here, which would be 1.0. How does that compare to 0.4, which is the smallest side, divided by 0.9? Now, if you divide these are not all the same fraction. This one's 1/2, this one is 0.4 repeating, this one, I don't know, I'd have to think about it for a second, but they are not all the same, so that one doesn't match. Now down here, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to say, okay, so the shortest side is 0.4, 0.4 divided by 8. How does that compare, question mark, to the middle length side, which is 0.5 divided by 1.0? And how does that compare to 0.7 divided by 14? Pardon me, that's not 1.0, that's just 10. So paste that decimal point. There we go. Divided by 10. Well, all of those are the same. They all reduce to 1 over 20. Or if you divide them, you'll get 0.05. So that one matches. So go back to our original question. That one is similar to the other one as well. So here we are again. We're talking about ratios. So you're wanting to know. So small side to, again, if you want, let's go ahead and just do this little snipping thing again. So I can draw and ask myself the question. So here's the question. So what you're saying is the smallest side is 24. The smallest side here is 18. Question mark. And then the middle side here is 32. Compared to the middle side here, which is 24. How does that compare to the biggest side here, which is 36, divided by the biggest side here, which is 27? Well, this reduces to 4 over 3. They are both divisible by 6. This one reduces to 4 over 3. They're both divisible by 8. And this reduces to 4 over 3 because they're both divided by 9. So that one works. Okay, so they're doing the same setup here. And really what you'll notice is this is, instead of, you're not reducing a fraction, this one's even easier. 6 times 4 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 9 times 4 is 36. So in this case, it is definitely both. Last one. Okay, this is scalene, this is equilateral. No way those create a ratio. And then here, 5 divided by 6 is not the same as 7 divided by 9. That one was easy. That one neither. All right, that one's done. One more to go.